Hey guys, good afternoon. I just wanted to hop on today and just catch you up with what's going on with us. Steven's currently on his way home from work, so we will catch up with you later on some other things. But you guys know that we've been looking at boats and and marinas, and there's a lot involved with owning a boat, and it's just like buying a house, the insurance, inspections. So I talked to a survey the other day about the boat. I don't know if you got to see the other footage. Go back and check that particular footage out about that particular boat. So I talked to a survey, and the survey is an inspector for a boat, just like we have home inspections for a home. And the survey broke down a lot of cost. And so we're going to pass on that particular one just because the time that it would take to both rehab and the money that it would take longer. It would take longer, possibly to achieve that goal. And of course, anything is possible. I believe that, any door could open. But we decided, just really to pass on that particular one. And we're looking at other options. We've also been checking out marinas. And so the funny thing is, I went to go visit a marina the other day, and I was really shocked. Like, when you think about a boat marina, you just think beautiful water, but this was not so. It was, as my husband said, ghetto. It was a ghetto boat marina. It was shocking. I was really surprised. Like, I'll probably go ahead and update the footage. I did take some footage because Stephen wasn't with me, so I went and I videotaped it for him, and I showed it to him, and I just laughed because I was like, "Yeah, I guess that is," but you just don't picture that in your mind when you're looking at a boat marina. But yeah, I'll show you that footage because there was like, when you're buying a boat, and especially if you're going to live on your boat, and we'll talk to you a little bit more about why, what we're doing regarding that. But if you're going to live on your boat, the surrounding matters, just like when you're looking for a home. And so, yeah, this particular marina, yeah, the boats were falling apart. And the dock was questionable. The lift is the thing that has bands that lift your boat out of the water to bring it on dock for service or winter. And it was questionable. It was rusted, and I just thought, wow, I did not know. So yeah, that's not that's not for us. Um, of course, me, I'm like, oh, maybe we can help them. We can help them make this beautiful. Because my husband reminds me often, like, you just want to help the world. So, but yeah, so that's not going to happen. That particular, I'm not even going to say where that is, but it is in the Maryland area. But it was surprising. It was surprising. It was shocking. The fees were very low comparable to other ones, and well, as we know, you get what you pay for, right? So we're going to continue our search. There's a handful of other marinas that we're going to check out. There's a lot of things involved. Location, fees. You normally pay for your slip where your boat's going to go annually. You pay for it for the year. Sometimes there are other arrangements, but that's the normal situation. Or you can buy the slip outright. So you can actually purchase that particular area for your boat. And when you leave, you can sell it just like real estate property. So boat purchase and home purchase has a lot of similarities, especially when it comes to, like I said, inspections, brokerage. Like they have a boat brokerage. They actually have, you don't, people can sell it for by owner if they choose, but they can get a broker to sell for them and negotiate on their behalf. So, yeah, just little tidbits, things we're learning along this journey. In case you ever decide you want to go and buy a boat, these are some of the things that you can consider. Insurance, like spoke to our insurance agent about just even how much possibilities, and the range depends on the size of the boat. It was actually less than I was expecting, what I thought it would be as far as insurance. Value is included in that, what the value of that boat, similar to home or even car insurance. So, and then there's different levels, like a liability or full coverage and things like that. And there's different types of insurance because depending on what type of boat you have, like a living boat or what they call live aboard. Live aboard is when you're going to live on your boat full time. That's going to, of course, have a higher value because you're going to have your entire life on your boat with you. So these are just some of the things that you can think about if you ever decide to buy a boat. And yeah, so we're just going to update you as we go along on some of the things that we have learned, and pass that on to you. And again, I'm going to show you, I'm going to upload probably on the, what is it called? The list on the, on the list of things, just so you can just go and look at the little clip video footage of this marina. Yeah, it was interesting. So I hope you guys are well, and give me some feedback, comment. I'd like to know what you guys are doing in 2021 to secure your life of freedom, so that you can have the life you want, creating the life you want. And that's really what freedom represents for us. It is creating the life that we want. So many times we are going through life and our lives are laid out based on a lot of circumstances, other people, whether it be your job, your children, whatever it is. We are making decisions or just floating along in life and established a life not necessarily that we pictured or imagined or desired. So freedom for us, and as we talked about, that is our goal for 2020, is faith. And that is really just walking out our faith and activating our faith and learning in our faith. That is fitness. That is, becoming as the healthiest that we can for who we are and where we are at this point in time in our life. There is, you say faith, fitness, finance. So creating a life of financial independence, and then of course freedom. So buying the boat is a part of that journey. And there's so many things that we have in store for that journey. It's not just about us. Like there's so many things we want to do for others with this boat. Yeah, so you'll hear more about that. Just the community, the youth. So keep your eyes and ears open. Stay tuned. Check in with us from time to time. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate your support. And I'll see you next time. You have an amazing weekend. God bless.